The next figure I'll be doing for the second wave of DC Universe Classics is Firestorm. Now, Firestorm first appears, oddly enough, in Firestorm number 1 in 1978. Now, Firestorm is a really unique hero in that he's two people. He's high school student Ronnie Raymond and a physicist, Martin Stein, where they were both caught in a nuclear accident and combined to form uh, the the entity that you see in front of you. Uh, Now, Ronnie Raymond controls the actions of Firestorm, whose powers are flight and the ability to rearrange the molecules of any non-living uh, substance. So you can turn steel to gold, uh, bullets to flowers, whatever is not alive, he can rearrange. Um, so and always he's guided uh, by Professor Stein. So he has the full knowledge of a genius physicist to assist them when uh, changing things and rearranging their molecules. Uh, Now, this is uh, a sort of uh, strange figure because they did two of him. One is the classic one, which you see right here, and another is the modern version, in which a teenager named Jason Roush combines with someone else to become Firestorm. And because they're using one mold for two people, this one suffers a little bit. I'll explain on that later. Uh, but as you can see, he comes with his accessories that mimic his powers. They're just little clip-on dealios. So you clip these off, and then now he's got a nice little translucent flame head, and he kind of suffers from the same thing that a lot of the yellow colored characters do. Um, I don't know why the yellow just isn't that strong. Sometimes, I mean, it's not major, but it is something that I do notice with figures, especially when they're like two different yellows that are supposed to be the same color don't really match up. Like I said, that it's not that big a deal, but it's something that I do notice. Now, in terms of um, why this isn't really the classic look, you might notice that his arms are gauntlets, while the originals uh, are much more uh, shorter, and his shirt is poofier and comes down here further, whereas this one is really more the modern or current Firestorm with longer gauntlets. Uh, again, not major. Another reason, another thing is that if you notice on here, these bands that are supposed to represent orbits of uh, atoms around a nucleus, well, is in fact, while accurate to the current Firestorm, the classic Firestorm, uh, in terms of looking like the classic Firestorm, is actually missing one. I don't know if they didn't catch that uh, there, but that's another. So just minor things like that. But other than other than that, it's one. It's well, it's a nice figure, and I can't really fault it. I do not have the modern variant, or else I would have shown you it. Uh, but it's a pretty good representation of Firestorm, the Ronnie Raymond version. So that's it.